Of anticipation and excitement on the UC Davis campus as football returns for the 2024 season. It's the home opener tonight at UC Davis Health Stadium as the nationally ranked UC Davis Aggies play host to Texas A&M Commerce. Bell, the graduate transfer from Cincinnati, lets it fly. It goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and the Lions from Texas A&M Commerce will have their first series of the game starting at their 25-yard line. Little extracurriculars to start this game.
A little physicality. I mean, that 48-10 game last year, Texas A&M Commerce coming over to be found last week. They want to get him going early.
Yeah, Cal did a great job against him. Third and long, Peace throws it out. Man catches it, and it will be enough for a first down. What a throw by Ron Peace, who is known as a running quarterback. Led all Texas Jason body to the middle, but boy, it was a strike. First and 10 for the Lions. Handoff on first down, getting into Aggie territory is BK Jackson. He took a cleat to his knuckle, unable to go here. Third and 10, Peace under tremendous pressure, breaks one tackle, able to throw it and gets a completion and a first down. What a great effort by Peace to Jared Wilson, somehow eluding the sack and getting another first down. The back is E.J. Oakman as Peace throws down the field into double coverage, and it's almost intercepted. Blake Cotton able to get his hand on it, unable to come down with it, but it will set up a 4th and 9 and a layer of the year. The preseason selection again to repeat. Second down and 7. Hastings drops off in the flat. This time Larison as a receiver makes a man miss past the 35 and diving forward all the way up to the 38-yard line, and that's what you'll see from Land Larison.
Coach Tim Plow said they're going to try to go a lot faster. As you can see, they're going to try to get Land involved very early.
That completion good for 15 yards. Breaking tackles, that's Mateo Perez, who's near another Aggie first down.
Perez had a great Lions last season.
Second and short. Aggies hurrying. Pass caught. Hutton into Lions territory as he runs over a guy. He'll have another Aggie first down. Hutton had a great week against the Bears. All time in Davis rushing. He's now number 6. Third and long, Hastings from the gun with time across the middle. It's deflected and almost intercepted. Hastings throwing into a lot of traffic that time trying to hit Hutton.
Yeah,
12 tackles in his Aggie debut. Peace will hand it off again, and a fumble it looks like. No, they're going to say the runner down. Braxton the carrier, and they're going to say that Peace will work from the gun. Fakes a handoff, throws across the middle, slant pattern, it's caught, first down and more. That's Wilson stuttering his way into Aggie territory all the way down to the UC Davis 45-yard line, a big gainer on third and short. Effective early on here, the Lions are 4-5 on third down. Peace with time, throws deep across the middle. Daniels went up for it, couldn't make it. A violent collision down there. There's 3
defenses have done a good job so far of going between the 20s, but no one's really been able to counterpunch their way into some points.
3rd and 5, screen pass set up, but well played by the Lion defense. Nowhere to go that time. Furniture landmark on the UC Davis campus. As we start the second quarter, the Aggies will punt it away. Ben Bakes Alta Cruz kicks it high into the air. It's bobbled and it's caught by the Aggies. That'll be our first turnover of the game. A muffed punt, and the Aggies will get good field position. It's Land Larison coming up with it for UC Davis. The man does it all for the Ags.
You know, when we talked to Tim Plow, he said we got to put him in on special teams because we want to show the teams on Sunday what he can do. This is a great job. I tell you what, if you're returning punts, you've got to fair catch this. You got to use your hands, but he doesn't, and he absolutely ripped it away. The 4-year quarterback with great hands in high school.
He's a steer wrestler. Of course he's going to rip it away.
Steer wrestler. He absolutely just picked that away.
It was Nick Johnson who tried to catch it for the Lions. 16 carries, 109 yards, and 3 touchdowns in that game. Third and short, Larison gets it again, busting it outside, has a first down, and gets inside the Lions' 40-yard line.
This is 100% Land Larison because they have stuffed him up inside. That defensive front for the Lions has done a nice job, and Larison
for UC Davis. 2 backs in the backfield. Hastings back to throw. A deep drop's going to wind up throw deep down the field. Has a man wide open, a diving catch by Larison at the 10-yard line. What a grab by Land Larison. He is doing it all here in the first half.
He is a human highlight film. Great little design on this. They actually put Mateo Perez out.
He struggled a little bit in the red zone last week trying to clean that up here. Larison 2 receptions in this game already. Hastings under pressure. Is that a fumble? It's an interception and coming the other way. The Lions almost taking it back for a pick 6. Eli Simonson making a touchdown saving tackle as the ball got bad.
Red zone last week, they were 1 for 2, and it went right up in the air just as Miles was trying to throw. And Devontae Keys out of Houston, Texas is the one that picks it up. And as you said, Eli Simonson makes a touchdown saving stop.
Out right, one left. Peace from the gun's going to throw across the middle. It's broken up. A big time hit applied by Jaden Stanley on the tight end, Dayton Sweeting. And the Lions will have to kick again. Jaden Stanley laying the lumber.
Good to see Jaden like that one didn't happen.
So 3rd and 10 again. Hastings dumps it out this time. Pass caught. Dixon fighting forward, somersaulting. Where will the spot be? It looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. We'll see if they move the chain. Story for Dixon, a former quarterback turned tight end, a real team leader. He's on the leadership council. They love him here at Davis. Handoff, Larison finds a seam, has a first down, trying to break it. Last second tackle, couldn't do it. The Aggies, after the Larison run, Dixon goes in motion to the left. And now it's Batu. They'll hand off for Larison right side on the counter, trying to get outside. Good gang tackling that time from the Lions, limiting the game.
Larison and pounded. This is the 4th trip for the Aggies in the red zone this year.
Aggies still hurrying. Larison with it between the hashes. Nowhere to go as the Lion defense stiffens up near the end zone. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Back-to-back runs have netted 1 yard for UC.
Motion. Continues left side. Hastings to throw. Across the middle, pass caught Batu, and he's blown up immediately, and he'll lose a couple of yards. So a great stand defensively by Texas A&M Commerce.
Coach Tyler was basically running the defense all year last year anyway. I just figured I'd elevate him.
Here comes Hunter Ridley on for the kick. He struggled last week at Cal. This one a chip shot, and it is good. So the Aggies get on the scoreboard first. A 27-yard field goal attempt from Hunter Ridley, and the Aggies take the first lead of the night, 3-0 Aggies. And other schools are trying to copy UC Davis with having dogs retrieving tees now.
Shohei Ohtani throw out the first pitch with his dog.
His dog decoys. There's a fumble in the backfield, and it looks like the Aggies might have it. And they do. So another turnover, and the Aggies capitalize on it. That is no.
Coach very happy with what his defense was able to come up with. Let's just take a quick look at this. Just a handoff, never fully got the handoff. Ron Peace put it in there. It looked like it was an RPO option, one of those delayed.
Inside the Lions' 25-yard line. Trips receivers come to the right. Hastings will throw again. Left side with it. Pass caught Hutton. That'll be a first down and 1st and goal. C.J. Hutton, probably Miles' first and goal for UC Davis. Hastings for the end zone. Diving attempt, but it's incomplete. Batu couldn't hold on. It would have been 6.
That one's actually probably on Sam. 3 good catches last week.
2nd and goal. Hastings, a handoff this time for Larison, nowhere to go. In fact, may have lost a yard back to the.
To beat us because it's not going to be Land Larison again.
Hutton in motion. Hastings back with time, throws out left flat. That's a poor pass, and it's incomplete. Would not have been anywhere near Ashes. Alta Cruz with the hold. Villarreal with the snap. Snaps down, and the kick is straight through. So Hunter Ridley 2 for 2 on the night. The Aggies leading 6-0, but and long for the Lions. Peace looking right side, throws deep down the near sideline. A diving attempt. Is it a catch? It is. Oh, what a grab. Terrific catch by Dayon Bilbo, who is still down on the field. But what a terrific grab by the junior out of Gulf Coast Community College from the Lions. Chirps receivers out to the right. Peace will throw. Rolls out right side, signaling his man down the field and overthrows his intended receiver. That was Wilson at around the 10-yard line. So 4th and 8 this week at San Diego State, missed a PAT. And now It's going to be a delay of game against Texas A&M Commerce, and that's a costly 5 yards.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, men's fourth down.
That makes it 50-plus yards now.
Yeah, and if you didn't attempt to kick
At that
room to
point,
kick,
if they're punting anyways. This time a much better snap. McGarry, high wobbler, it bounces into the end zone, and so the net will be very short on that, but it'll be 3rd and short for the Aggies. They'll hand off to Larison trying to get a first down. He's not going to get it. In fact, he'll lose yardage. And now there's going to be a late flag, and what a dumb play. It's going to be a personal foul. 15 yards will go against Kyrie Anderson after the Lions had them stopped.
You can hear the whistles up here, Scott. This is a no-brainer.
After the play, personal foul, number 4 of the defense. 15-yard penalty is automatic.
Somebody loves him right after that.
Yeah, exactly, and he's not going to be happy at halftime either. Bad play keeps the Aggie drive alive. Hastings across the middle, finds his man. That's Chaz Davis. All the way down to the Lions' 25-yard line on a big-time connection. Interestingly, as Davis goes in motion, Hastings across the middle, pass caught, terrific catch by Chaz Davis after getting hit hard. Kendall Paul with the tackle, and now the Aggies will take their first time out with 28 seconds left to go here until halftime. To the first half. Hastings rolls out right side, dumps it off, passes caught. Hutton splits 2 defenders, spinning, fighting. Can he get in? No. He'll have a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard lines. The Aggies need a yard to punch it in. Hastings hand off to Larison, up and in, touchdown UC Davis. There is a flag down. And it's going to be motion against the Ags. Bring that back.
5 men in the offensive backfield. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Oh, what a devastating penalty, the first of the game for the Aggies. And
Look at who they're setting out wide to the left right there. You got man coverage and a trip stack on that side of the field. Look for Chaz Davis on this side.
Hastings looks right now, comes across the middle. It's incomplete. A lot of traffic in the middle. Intended receiver was Batu at the back of the end zone. 2nd down and goal from the 6. Larison in motion. They throw it backwards towards Mateo Perez, and the Lion defense sniffs it out. They use Larison as a decoy. Ridley kicking right at the Jim Soker Field sign. Drills it between the uprights and good. So Hunter Ridley's done all the scoring tonight, and the Aggies lead 9-0.
And these have been no doubters. These have been good kicks. And again, it was a penalty. The Lions had UC Davis stopped. They corralled.
So this time it's Rory Bell, little pooch kick, caught on a run at the 15-yard line by Johnson, and he gets out to the 25, and that's going to do it for the first half. So the first 30 minutes are over. UC Davis pitching a shutout on defense, and Hunter Ridley's right leg giving them all the offense. So the Ags up 9-0 as we go to the break. Have to get underway. The Aggies deferred in the opening half, so they will get the football to start this second half. As running up and fair catching it is
C.J.
the
Hutton.
Aggie receiver. That is C.J. Hutton.
Up.
Mitchell Dixon coming to the side as well. Handoff, Larison again, minimal gain, but got enough. Got to the line again, just had to get to the front edge of the 35-yard. 5 all-time in rushing at UC Davis. Started the game in 7th position. As Hastings, a strike across the middle, spinning back the other way. Hastings inside the Lions' 40-yard line. A perfect pass that time by Miles Hastings.
The football effectively. Look at the pocket presence, a good throw, and look at a little change of direction that time by C.J. Hutton. So impressive this year. He's the leading receiver for the Aggies the first 2 games.
Aggies on the march to start the second half. Hastings pulls it, throws deep down the far sideline, man-to-man. Coverage pass caught, and it'll be 1st and goal Aggies. What a catch by Chaz Davis.
This is a great throw, but this is an even better catch, and they've tried to take some shots down the field. Look at this. Again, a little play action. Steps into the throw, Miles Hastings to the wide side of the field, and a great job of getting his foot down.
Split wide receivers. Batu to the left, handoff for Land up the middle, nothing doing. And this is where the Lions defense has been so good tonight for the Ags. Hastings will fake a handoff, throws for the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, UC Davis. And finally, they find the land of 6. Chaz Davis back in the end zone, and the Aggies lead 15-0.
And it looks like they're actually going to go for 2 here. I'm not surprised. Again, fitting Scott. Chaz Davis had the big catch early on. Watch this good play action. Looking that way the whole time. Wide open back of the end zone. Touchdown. And that is the first Aggie to score an offensive touchdown in the last 12 other than number 3, Land Larison.
And what a series by Hastings to start this second half, as they will go for 2. Hastings rolling out right under pressure, dumps it off. Dixon dropped it. Oh, the easiest 2 points of his Aggie career, and it went right through his hands.
Great play call. Would have been good for 2, but nonetheless, the Aggies do get inside the red zone.
3rd and 10. Peace, under all sorts of pressure, just has to throw it out of bounds. As good pressure that time, applied by Sam Golgoski.
Joey Carrillo in there as well, chasing him down. So
a person who cares more about this program than Tim Plow. Some high praise from some really respected Davis former coaches. Is down the field. Hastings wide open. Batu inside the 10, 5 and in. Touchdown, UC Davis. And the Aggies strike from 54 yards out. The bomb to Batu. And the Aggies lead 21-0.
So is the Lions are absolutely just selling out on the run. They fake it to Land. Again, this is a great ball, and Sam has to wait for it a little bit, but he was so far behind the secondary. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, UC Davis, and they have opened up a big lead.
One play, 54 yards. Extra point attempt is up, and it is through. And just like that, the Aggies have opened first-round pick in 1983 in Randy Wright, who had a great career here with the Aggies as well. Piece down the field, had a man, and it would have been 6. It will be pass interference on the play. And that's probably the best result the Aggies could hope for there, is Christian Jourdain, if he had brought it down, would have put.
Pass interference. Number 7 to the defense. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's probably a good penalty to take, Scott. And 16 for the Lions. Screen pass set up, and it's picked off. It is picked off by the Aggies. Reading that perfectly for the Aggies, Jackson Cloyd, the linebacker. And the
Cloyd sniffs it out. He knows he's coming back, and he's getting blocked as he makes the interception. So everything going right for UC Davis. The turnovers have really been the story.
Timeout on the Jack Tyler was a linebacker coach last year, promoted to DC for the Lions. Hastings throws across the middle, crossing pattern. Perez, great solo tackle, made that time by Brandon Tucker. And the
minutes to go.
Empty backfield, Peace near side, throws into the slot. It's caught up to the 20-yard line. Heads the receiver, that is Brooks Rigney, and he'll have a first down. To the Aggie 36-yard line. Rigney in motion. He's caught the last 2. This one across the middle. It's caught, and it'll be another first down. Hauled in by Tyler Daniels, and Peace is connected on his last 3 throws.
It looked like it's Lamont Schamberger coming.
Trying to get on the scoreboard here. Aggies bring pressure. Peace lets it go. Far side man-to-man coverage, and it's out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. All sorts of heat on Peace. There was no Peace in that backfield that time.
No, there was no Peace. He tried to put up the 15.
3rd down, 16. Hastings from the gun. Steps up, under pressure, wrapped up, and sacked. Could not elude. Big number 95 for the Lions. That is Patrick Brown Jr., the redshirt junior, 265 pounds from Sugar Land, Texas.
I tell you what, when they know it's a passing situation.
Rick Rodriguez unavailable for the Lions. He started against San Diego State. Peace dumps it out. Oakman has it near side. Flag thrown late. It's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer against the Aggies.
Called that one on Jackson Cloyd. He could have held up, but this will add 15 onto this.
Personal foul. Number 20 of the defense, roughing the passer. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run. First down.
So the Aggies have gotten a little sloppy.
Penetration of the night.
There's still enough time for the Lions. And there's their first score of the night. Straight into the end zone, untouched. Goes their tight end, Sean Salas, to make it 22-6. It got behind everybody, and a strike by Peace.
And that was just too easy. A little play action over the front, and Salas goes behind there. Very well thrown ball. Middle of the field is just wide open. Man-to-man coverage. He beat Lamont Schamberger. And even though it's 22-0, there's plenty of time here for Texas A&M Commerce to get back into this game.
Just a two-score game. Sean Salas with the touchdown. The extra point up and good. Makes it 22-7, so 4:51 left to go in the third.
Miles Hastings.
Gale in motion, lines up in the slot. Hastings will hand off for Larison up the middle, breaks a tackle, breaks a second tackle, still rumbling, still bumbling, and he'll have the first down, a 10-yard gain for Double L.
What an effort. I mean, you got to.
Hastings the throw. Lions bring pressure. Aggies get a crossing pattern to Davis, but a great solo tackle made by King Ambers. And the Aggies will have a fourth down situation here. It'll be 4th and 2.
Now trying to go with a little bit of tempo.
Yep, just down 2 scores, still plenty of time. Peace lobs it up far side, has his man over the shoulder catch, and it is not made. Oh, terrific effort by Bilbo, trying to find it off his back shoulder, but unable to grab it. 3rd and 9. Peace winds up, throws across the middle, has his man wide open. That's Daniels. Aggie territory, 40, 30, all the way down to the 25-yard line. Tackle finally made by David Meyer, but a big-time strike. Peace to Daniels, and the 4-down territory right now for the Lions. Handoff. Oakman finds a seam, gets down close to the marker, but did not get there. He'll be a yard shy. 4th and 1, and no doubt Clint Dalzell is going to go for it here.
It's exactly that bunch formation on the left side.
Sweeting the tight end in motion to the right. The handoff up the middle with it. And with second effort, the big back, E.J. Oakman, the 3rd down back. Now the 4th down back gets the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Lions.
Yeah, Clint Dalzell.
Trips receivers to the left. Peace with it, looking left side. Brings it to the end zone. It's almost picked off. Overthrown that time. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Tried a little rub route.
Throwing it in the vicinity.
And the ball didn't make it past the line of scrimmage.
Boy, does that change everything right now. Peace winds up, throws near side. Pass incomplete. It was thrown out of bounds. Intended for Jourdain. 1st and goal from the 5. Snap down, kick is up. It's blocked! The Aggies block it. And so disaster for the Lions after having 1st and goal, trying to get within 1 possession. They get backed up all the way to their 20-yard line, and they have the field goal blocked. And was it Zach Kennedy again?
Looking forward to seeing this replay, but we'll see it when we come back as the Aggies get off the field here at UC Davis Health Stadium, leading 22-7.
So the Aggies take over after the blocked kick. We'll get a look at that in a moment. Handoff, Larison on 1st down, all sorts of room. Has a 1st down and more all the way up to the 40-yard line, 15.
Yes.
That never had a chance of going forward.
No.
Hastings will throw on 2nd and 13. Dumps it across the middle. Hutton able to dive forward for about 10 yards. So they'll get him back next week. Hastings the throw with time across the middle. Hutton in stride makes the grab all the way down to the 25-yard line. A beautiful.
He taking the place of David Parks.
3rd and short. Handoff, Larison has the 1st down and more inside the 15. As the Aggies in the red zone.
Now they're on a great drive.
Aggies taking a lot of time off the clock as well. Hastings pulls it across the middle, wide open, touchdown Winston Williams, touchdown UC Davis. Winston Williams wide open in the end zone.
They're running the ball so effectively, the linebackers have to come up. Miles finds the tight end right over the back. Great play calling by Tim Plow. Touchdown UC Davis, and when it looked like Texas A&M Commerce was going to get back in the game, the Aggies extend the lead.
And that pretty much puts the game out of reach. as Ridley's extra point attempt up and good. 9:02 left to go from UC.
Sacramento State Hornets, obviously coming off the playoff run, plays San Jose State tough for 3 quarters.
Peace dumps it out in the flat. Pass caught by Jaden Davis. Short gain for Zaydam tomorrow night against the Rams on Sunday Night Football. 4th and 5. Peace down the field, wide open, in stride, 30, 25, 20, down the left sideline, 10, 5, and did he get in? He did, touchdown. What a run. E.J. Oakman all the way to the end zone, and how about that? The penalty cost the Aggies 6 points.
It's basically a 14-point turnaround right there. Texas A&M Commerce is waving the white flag. UC Davis not up to speed, and they call E.J. Oakman the spark, and he goes right from the slot up the seam, picks up the catch, and then just outruns the entire Aggie defense. David Meyer, I thought he might have got him down, but he landed on top of him. He did not hit the knee, and there you go.
Extra point up and good. A 56-yard completion. Peace to pile up something here. They're going to have to punt on a 3-and-out. Hastings to throw. 4-man pressure across the middle. It's dropped. It was slightly behind Larison. He would have said he should have caught it. He may have had the first down if he had. Instead, the Aggies will have to punt.
A run play.
Peace finds his man. That's a first down. That's Rigney breaking tackles. Aggie territory, 40 down the sideline, 30, and finally shoved out of bounds, but not before he got all the way to the Aggie 28-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them take a shot down the field.
Peace looking far side, dumps out into the flat, pass drop Bilbo. It would have been a first down. And it will bring up 4th down.
They got 3.
Daniels in motion, left to right. Here we go on 4th down. Pass across the middle, it's caught, and it'll be a first down. Great route running that time by Rigney.
Transfers, this is a very well-designed play. A little underneath route, knows exactly where the sticks are and goes down.
Lions in the red zone again. Peace for the end zone. Has a man wide open. Touchdown. That's Rigney. And we've got ourselves a 9-point game. Brooks Rigney, kick the one now. Keep yourself in the game.
100%. I don't think you start chasing points not with the momentum that you have. The Aggies just went 3 and out. Good throw, good catch, 2 plays in a row. It's Ron Peace to Brooks Rigney for the touchdown. They are going to go for 2 here, which
they are. Going to try and make it a 7-point game. Peace, the throw for the end zone. It is caught, and it is a 7-point game. So smart move, as it turns out. Sean Salas, the big target, Tell Stadium.
I guess if you have a play like this that you absolutely know is going to work in the goal line situation, your tight end is wide open, just goes down again. That's called the stick route. Just go down, find an opening, turn around, and they pick up the 2.
Confusion as the Aggies get lined up. Play clock down to 5 in motion. Dixon, Hastings will throw. Pump fakes, now throws down the sideline, has a man. It's caught! Winston Williams, a diving grab. Oh, what a play by the Aggie tight end.
This is a phenomenal catch, but this is a great throw.
For the Aggies, can they get another big-time conversion here? Hastings will throw. 4-man rush. Hastings under pressure, wrapped up, and he is sacked all the way back to the Aggie 39-yard line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Lions are going to get crowd at UC Davis Health Stadium making some noise. Peace dumps off across the middle, and it is complete. It's not a first down. Clock will continue to move. Catch made by the tight end, Salas. 4th and 2.
Ball game.
Here we go. Could be the final opportunity for the Lions. Peace throws, caught, first down, and again they convert when they absolutely must. Salas going to the ground to make the grab, move the chains. Clock stops momentarily. It is round here, 1:10 and counting. Peace Steps up, throws deep down the middle of the field. There's Aggie triple team coverage, and Lamont Schamberger almost had it, but there is a flag thrown. Is that going to be interference against the Aggies?
And that's exactly what they're going to call, and I can't believe that because there were 3 defenders there, and the 2 refs are going to talk about it, but this will move them.
Interference. Number 22 of the defense. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
New head coach Tim Plow. Peace. Throws across the middle, it's picked off. David Meyer has it, and that's going to do it for the Aggies. David Meyer down the sideline, he's going to score a pick 6 for the Cal Poly transfer, and the Aggies are going to win this one tonight. Touchdown, UC Davis.
Phenomenal play, and you never want to tell a kid not to, but really, if he goes down there, the ball game's over. There's a flag on the far side of the field. You wonder if this is a block in the...
The score is good. Sideline interference, number 4 of the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
That's one penalty nobody will care about tonight. NT and touchdown return.
Good timeout by Tim Plow. Just threw it a little bit behind Rigney, who's had such a big night, and Meyer says, I'm not going down. I'm taking it to the house.
Yeah, Peace's worst throw of the night, and it came at the worst moment possible. As Ridley's extra point is good. The Aggies up 2 scores now, and they can take a...
Is what puts this one out of reach. A great game by Meyer, and this ball is just high and could have been caught, but it was high and behind, and Meyer decides, you know, he wanted to come up to UC Davis to win football games and transfer from Cal Poly. That's his biggest reason, and he took it all the way to the house. People this year, they are a much better football team than they were last year, and you can see in year 2 that Coach Dalzell's done a nice job.
With the catches, Johnson wrapped up after getting the first down, and the Lions will use their final timeout now. Just
build upon, but definitely some things to correct as they go on the road next week against the tough Southern Utah team.
Peace trying to wind up. He's under pressure. Lets it go. Pass caught. That is Jackson racing downfield, but that will do it. That's the final play of the game as Jackson brought down at the 32-yard line. The Aggies will have their first victory of the year, and Tim Plow, victory number 1 of what will certainly be many as head coach of the UC Davis Aggies.
As he makes his way over to Clint Dalzell to shake his hand, they take their hats off. A lot of respect between those 2 guys, both alums at their school, and Tim Plow, who got his first win as a